Hey everybody, I'm here with my great friend Dean Saleo, master trainer, and he also is the director of the SaleoWellness.com and the clinic just north of Atlanta, Georgia. So you might want to bop in and see him sometime. But anyways, he wanted to come on and talk about Jim. Jim who loves to golf. A lot of people love to golf today. I don't know why they want to chase that little ball, but hey, whatever. Dean, want to tell your story?
Yeah, well, when I first talked to Jim, he thought he was healthy, right? He thought he took care of himself. Meanwhile, he has a pot belly. He likes to drink beer when he's on the golf course, hanging out with his buddies, right? Well, he didn't have full range of motion on his knee, and he couldn't hardly swing anymore because of the pain. So I worked 1 hour on his knee, and I found some calcification, some scar tissue on the outside of his kneecap, and I worked, like I said, about an hour, and he couldn't believe it. His range of motion was back, and he was excited to get on the golf course, but not before we talked about nutrition, right? Changing his diet a little bit so he could lose that pot belly and feel totally amazing while he's out there. And he did. He implemented the Perfect Day plan, and I had him go on my library, and he looked at that, and we discussed it. We did a consultation with it, and 30 days later, he called me up, and he said, "I can't believe it. I'm so glad I listened to you." And it wasn't about all the products. It was about changing him mentally every day, what he looked at, how he looked at food, how he looked at the beer, why he's having it. And now, yeah, he can enjoy it if he wants to, but he doesn't want to. He feels amazing just being able to play golf and swing. So that feels great to give that to somebody.
You know what? It's like that, isn't it, Dean?
Yeah.
You know, you can't do better until you know better. So, you know, he didn't know that the beer was fermented, so that was fermenting him even more. And the beer belly that he had, or that mid-ridge bulge that he had, was actually gas and rotting in his large intestine, and he was reabsorbing that, and gravity pulls it down, and his circulation wasn't that great because he was retired. Did you say he was retired?
Yeah, he's retired.
Yeah, he's retired, so you got to know his flow isn't as great as it could be. So, you know, where's it going to get caught up? It gets caught up in the joints. Because take a river, and then the river bend, where's the garbage get caught? In the river bend. And so what Dean did was he went in and he relieved him of his calcification, crystallization, and that scar tissue, so that when he was going to bend his knee, right, when he would want to bend his knee, it was catching in the joint. Well, he went and cleaned it out, and it's as big as that. Now, this guy could probably end up going to surgery. Okay, why would he go to surgery? Well, because everybody goes to surgery, and he's going to go to surgery because he doesn't want to give up golf, and he was taught that the body doesn't heal itself. Well, we know that's not the truth.